Tell us about charterfleet.com. What is this designed to do?
So basically, charterfleet.com is a comparison site. So we've got over 350 yachts on there that you can just basically browse through and choose your next super holiday, basically. So we've got yachts ranging from 50 metres plus and ranging in price from, let's say, 150,000 up to $1 million, basically.
$150,000
per
week.
And that's just to step foot on the yacht.
That's just, right. I was just going to say, so, okay, that maybe gets you to the dock.
Basically, to put your foot on the yacht.
And then what happens?
And then, of course, you've got to pay for your crew, for the food on top of that, the dockage, everything. Alcohol as well.
The fuel, where you want to go, because sometimes it is quite expensive once you start the engines to move from one island to another.
Of course it is, definitely. So that's what Charterfleet is designed for. So it helps you out with whatever you want to know about chartering the yacht. So we speak to captains to get the bespoke itineraries, so you get to find out about all the secret destinations you can go to, the secret beaches, or the beach clubs, etc. It's basically a comparison site.
Now, what if you want to take your own beach club with you? Because a lot of these yachts, they come with their own toys, and those toys can be very elaborate.
The toys are fantastic on there. But what you can get nowadays is amazing.
Everything, what, a jet ski, of course?
A jet ski from, you've got the Triton submarines, which are basically a private submarine that you can go down to the depth of the ocean, maybe 30 metres below it, and sit there and sip champagne while you're watching the underwater world go by. It's amazing.
Let's talk about some of the individual yachts just as examples. Let's start with the Lady M.
Lady M.
Yes.
So obviously a lot of celebrities like to charter super yachts. It's just what they like to do. But also a lot of super yachts are involved in big Hollywood blockbusters. Lady M was in Wolf of Wall Street last year. She was basically the yacht that the broker used to have that sailed, and she actually sank. But Lady M was actually used in the Hollywood film. She's a fantastic yacht. She sleeps about 10 people, I believe, and has a range of amenities on there, from the jacuzzi on top to the awesome toys. She's a great all-round yacht to charter.
All right, let's talk about another one that's for charter, 181 feet of Germania Nova yacht.
She's absolutely beautiful. She's a sailing yacht, and she's got a great story behind her as well. So she was basically she's an exact replica of Germania, which is a 1908 built racing yacht. And when she was built back then, she raced in so many races and won almost every single one. She was then taken as a prize of war, sailed over to the US, and the owner then had a bit of a problem and sunk her. But Germania Nova was built to basically as a tribute to Germania, and now she sails around the Caribbean, and just absolutely stunning.
Let's go for a giant one, something that's over 200 feet.
Sherakhan. Now, Sherakhan is our expedition yacht, and the reason you charter a yacht like Sherakhan is for the adventure. I think why she's so special is because of her itinerary. She's doing a round-the-world adventure next year. She's going to places like Patagonia. She's going to Antarctica, to the Galapagos. She's a very, very special yacht. And, of course, when you're doing an itinerary like that, you have to have some fantastic amenities on board to keep people amused when you're doing the crossings. So when you're at sea for a long time, you have things like the amazing spa, which is at the bottom of the yacht. You've got the steam rooms on there, the jacuzzi. You can even have a massage if you like as well. And then the swimming pool that's on the top deck has a glass bottom as well. She's pretty fantastic.
And that goes for what, about $500,000 a week, about $500,000 a week?
Just under that, yes.
Yeah.
Dollars, it's a lot.
But they all don't have to be expensive, right? I mean, you can get much less expensive charters.
With super yachts, you can. I mean, Germania Nova, I think, is around $50,000 a week base price to get on there. So you can get for a lower price like that. But generally, they are pretty pricey vessels because you've got to pay for the fantastic amenities that are on board. And, of course, the crew as well. The chefs are some of the top chefs in the world, work on these charter yachts. They have to be able to make anything that you desire.